And quite clearly, drama late on here in Prague. The Markéta Stadium. Try again with a restart with 3 riders only. Magnus Zetterström, easy to forget, he was brilliant, wasn't he?
Yeah, it's a late change of bike, which I can only presume is a problem for Hans, because he's already been out there. He's now got to jump on another one, which is not ideal preparation for this semi-final.
Yeah, and the clock ticking. No rear spoiler for Hans Andersen as well.
I'm not sure if there's an FIM regulation about the rear spoiler or not on this.
Yep, we saw a rider excluded at Bellevue on Monday in the Elite League for not having a rear spoiler. But they can be different rules, of course, for FIM events and domestic action. Magnus Zetterström goes off gate number 2. Gate 3 is Hans Andersen. Thomas Golub is going off the outside in yellow. Golub, who can count himself pretty fortunate to be allowed back in the restart. Can Zetterström do it again and pull off a shock result?
Yeah, we saw the frustration from his pit crew when the race was stopped first time around. They'll be hoping he can make another start like that.
Here we go then, Wojciech Grodzki, the referee, making the headlines, and it's a great start from Zetterström in blue. Golub is there, closes the door on Hans Andersen. Oh, and how close did Golub get to the back wheel of Magnus Zetterström? And now Golub is going to wind it on and put Zetterström under serious pressure here. Zetterström has the lead. Golub is second, but here comes Golub up the inside. Zetterström holding the line. What a race again here.
Yeah, fantastic stuff. You know, Thomas, he just feels susceptible to Hans Andersen. He's got himself up the inside. Fantastic move from Thomas Golub. Zetterström's just got to settle himself down now and look behind him, because Hans Andersen has dropped back a little bit. I don't think he needs to do anything daft. He's just got to hold that second position and he'll be there in the final.
The Polish fans all around the Markéta Stadium waving their flags in delight, because they can see that their favourite Thomas Golub is on his way to 11 Grand Prix points to head into the final. The flags are waving all around. It may be controversial that Golub was allowed back into the restart, but the restart it was, and Golub passed Magnus Zetterström, and listen to the roar of the crowd! What a noise here in Prague! The Polish contingent go absolutely crazy, and Thomas Golub has turned on the style, even though there will be many Speedway fans around the world saying that he shouldn't have been in that race.
I love watching that man when he's at his best. He just makes speed out of nowhere, and you just don't know where he's coming from. And Magnus Zetterström, you know, if anybody thought he was in this series to make up the numbers with 3 rounds in, he's in the final.
Magnus Zetterström in the final of the Grand Prix. Who would have scripted it? Golub, the race winner, 3 points, adds to his 8, makes 11. Zetterström into the final. Andersen finishes the night on 9 points, and Jonsson cruelly finishes on 13. It's a cruel sport speedway at times.